Okay, this is Preston Automotive Group, and we just concluded a 4-day workshop by Dealer Synergy, led by Sean V. Bradley, and we're going to do a quick testimonial to see what the overall thoughts were from the group. So let's start by saying hello to, and you are?
Walt Kustra.
Hey, Walt, how long have you been in the car business for?
I've been in the car business for 6 years.
6 years, and you just went through about a 4-day on-site boot camp with Sean Bradley and Dealer Synergy. Just give me just a quick reaction of what the training was like and what you thought.
It was really great. I mean, it's going to help us achieve a lot of the goals that we've set for ourselves before that we just didn't know how we were going to attain. I mean, this gives us a real clear-cut way of how we're going to be able to do all that, and we're looking forward to all the success that's going to come with it.
What's the biggest thing that you learned or you're going to take out of this workshop?
I mean, I've been kind of going on instinct, since I've started in this business, and it's nice to have the clear-cut phone calls and be strong in a few different rebuttals, like we talked about. You don't have to worry about taking stuff just off the top of your head. You can have a few things that you're better at than anybody else.
Okay. And you are, sir?
Joshua Bacune.
And Josh, you're a college graduate, correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay. What school did you go to and what did you graduate in?
Penn State University, and my degree was in psychology.
Okay, now you just went through like 4 years of college, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, now you just went through a Dealer Synergy Internet Training Workshop. What would you say is the level of information expertise as far as the curriculum?
I mean, it really just blows your mind. Like, it's just, the expertise that you get, like, here is just unbelievable. Like, when I first came into this internet program, I was just sitting there basically answering phone calls, and I felt like I was at the will of the customer. With the knowledge that I learned just in these few days, I feel literally like I can have complete control over the situation, so confident in everything I say and do. It's just unbelievable how much we crammed into this short period of time.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, Jess, same thing for you. What was your background before you got to the dealership?
Retail, a little bit of sales, customer service, absolutely no car experience.
Now, how long have you been in the car business for?
4 days?
Since Monday?
Since Monday.
So today's Thursday, you've been in the car business for 4 days, and let me just make sure I understand this correctly. Basically, you were doing word tracks, psychology, objections, rebuttals. And is it true that today you went through an entire outgoing 10-step phone call process, frontwards and backwards, with no scripts?
That is absolutely true.
And would you have ever believed that was possible before?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Now, what was the biggest thing that you got out of the workshop?
Just a better understanding of the whole process and, the scripts, the rebuttals. Obviously, I had no idea what they were before, and now I just feel really, really confident in doing those on a day-to-day basis.
Okay, thank you very much. And you are?
Jason DeSello.
Okay, Jason, so tell me, what was your experience, with this internet training workshop?
It was actually unbelievable. Previously, I was doing internet sales. So when I first came in, I thought, there's nothing really for me to learn. I've been there, I've done it, I've been on the phone. But then once when you really get to sit back and see, the entire process of what goes into, internet sales as far as cars go, it allows you to be, struck for a little bit, like, wow. But now after that I know this, it's like, I have the confidence to go out there and be on the phone and know that I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, and would you recommend this training to everybody?
Anybody who's in the car business, I would recommend it.
Except for your competitors, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, Bill, you've been in the car business for how many years?
About 18 years.
18 years. How would you gauge the level of training? Because the instructor was, as young as only 32. I'm only 32 years old. So for me coming in here, it's only been in the car business 10 and a half years. For a veteran like yourself, for 18 years. Did you think you'd be able to learn anything from someone like me?
Well, there's always a level of skepticism, yes.
Okay.
But with this intense training, I found that it's given me a new level of expertise and added professionalism. So this really goes out to you veterans who may think you know what's going on. Sean will really open your eyes to a few new tricks.
Well, thank you very, very much, sir, and I wish you all the best of luck.